took him to the Chinese restaurant and he couldn't pay the bill. Oh my God, leave that guy. That guy is not the one we are looking for. Wow, slay mamas. Please guys, watch the video and see what I'm talking about, and you will enjoy the video. Stay tuned. Which family did you belong to? What is your family background? Do you have a car? Anyway, do you have a house? These are the questions they ask men. They sound funny, but those are the questions they ask. And obviously, if I really want to get that pretty lady, I'm gonna lie to the person so that I can get her. Please guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you have already subscribed and you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I love you guys and I can never stop loving you guys, and thank you for encouraging me this far. So guys, let's get started into the video. Let me dab for you guys. Let me dab for the people who are subscribing. Let me dab. Whoop, 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 whoop. Last video I made was men living fake lives. And then today I want to say women living fake lives, because slay mamas and slay queens, they are the cause. Because you just want to wear a designer's clothes, just want to wear a designer shoe. You are too materialistic and long truth. So why won't men lie to you? Of course they will lie to you to get you, because when they think that this is what you need, they will obviously bring it for you on the table. They will live in a fake life to satisfy and then impress the slay mamas and the slay queen. So you don't just have to blame them. It's not their fault. You don't have to blame them. It's the fault of the slave mamas and the slave queens. They just think of how to get money, but not hustling the money, but easy way. So why won't they lie to them? Why won't they tell them that I have a big mansion? Why won't they tell them that I have a big car? You, all your life is all about material. So why won't a man impress you? Because he really wants to get you. And guess what? When they get you, you are done. You will not see them again. So you don't just blame them. Slay mamas, slay queens, you better be careful. You better be careful, because the implication might be bad. The reason why men are always living a fake life is because we always ask them what they cannot able to do. We don't just attack men sometimes, because I think that it's because of women. That's why men are like that. If you are dating a guy or you are about to meet a guy, why won't they lie to you? If they know that you are materialistic, of course they will come and lie to you. You just expect unexpected things from the guy. Why won't the guy pretend like he has money, or he pretend like he can do everything for you just to satisfy you? Because most of you rate men. You always want to see whether they can or they cannot. Some girls, they will take you to a very, very good restaurant and expensive just to see whether you have the money or not. And when they go there, they will do it deliberately to be picking from one item to another, one stuff to another, so that they can know whether the man is capable of paying it or not. And they also take you to shopping malls just to see whether your pocket is heavy. That's the way they call it. To see whether you have money, whether you have coins. So when you go with them in the shopping mall, things that they cannot even buy for themselves, they will be touching it. They'll be saying, oh, can I get this? Can I get that? And you know that you cannot even buy it for yourself. So why would you put a man into that situation just to try him? No, that's the reason why they always go back home and say, wow, I think these babes, I think we should be lying to them. We should be behaving like this so that we can get them. Because you are trying to estimate them. So they will obviously do something that will make you feel like, yes, this guy is the one I'm looking for. And at the end of the day, it's not the right guy. So women, we have to be very careful. Sometimes it's our fault. And you see, when I meet a guy, I just want to know whether the guy is driving or you have a car. The first question I'm going to ask you is, do you drive? If I say I don't drive, I will say, oh, you don't have a car, then I'll withdraw back. So those are the things why they normally go out to rent cars. When I wear a suit and look good and wear a classic watch and everything about me is classic, then you rate me and say, wow, I think this is the best guy I was looking for. I think he has all the qualities I'm looking for in a man. It's not the quality. You are looking for the materials. You are looking for the money. You are not looking for the qualities, because the characteristics of a man being good, you don't even look at them. You just focus on the money. You just focus on the money, and which is very bad. So those are the cause of all these problems we are facing on nowadays, because we are greedy. We have long throat. We just want to get everything. It's not possible. You have to work for your money. You cannot just sit and lay back and say that, wow, I want money to come from one direction to another. And if you are not being careful, you'll be sleeping from one man to another just to gather the money. So we just have to be productive. We just have to be very careful of what we do. And also, men sometimes they go up to an extent of borrowing their friends. Yeah, because if they know that their friend is a good guy, and then their friend is not a social type, and he has good wares, and also the family is a wealthy family, they don't care about either somebody take their clothes or you don't return it back. They can just give you their clothes and you wear it, and you go there, you will be bragging, pulling soldiers, behaving like you are Dangote's son. You are not Dangote's son. Even Dangote is still hustling for money, because the more you have money, the more you have responsibilities. So you don't just depend on people to live in your fake life. You just have to avoid it. Let no woman force you into that. Let no woman force you for doing nasty things or doing things that are not allowed or illegal just to impress them. At the end of the day, they might not even end with you. They might go and end with another man. So men, as my brothers, you too have to be very careful of the way you do things sometimes. And most of the women too, they live in fake life. They live in fake life. Some of them will carry their soldiers. They'll be spending extravagantly, and even they run out of cash. They can't just say that I'm running out of cash. They will just behave like they have money or something like that. So that also costs them to be looking for a man who has money so that they can fulfill their desires. And if you want to sustain in this life, you just have to be very careful of the person you meet. You just have to be careful generally in everything. You don't just have to be saying that I need to make money now. No. Anything can come out of it. So my dear lady, my dear sister, we just have to be careful. Let us not push the men into something that they cannot even do or they cannot even carry. So they'll just be thinking, if I don't do this, my girlfriend will leave me. Whatever a man is doing, there is a lady behind it. Whatever a lady is doing, there is a man behind it. So we just have to be very careful and be very genuine with our lifestyles. And I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe.